edition of the showdown we have in store. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. That is not the way you want to start, with the kickoff going out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. It's caught. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. But when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. On the run, it's Love. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Touch pass on the run. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And I don't think he broke the play. The quarterback just tried to sneak it in. Power on power, and the defense won it again. After getting absolutely no touchdown, the quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise in the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to scramble. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. getting to the quarterback.
Makes the catch on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got his man quickly. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Waste of time.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. That's caught. It's Moore. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got a man. It's Maffa. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying play action. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Steps away. He'll let it go down the right side. And that pass intercepted.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Offense in an empty set. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can anyone catch him? The 40. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He's taking the shot. And the ball is picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Getting some heat. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He caught it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. The give on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Hand off from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Give to the running back. Hard running there. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to throw. He'll take another shot here. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He'll pull it down and run. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll go back to the air on second down. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football, and we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship games, but they haven't been able to pull it off. For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing game, and I think this guy gives them the opportunity to take the program to the next level.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The play-action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulls it in on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Clemson is quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Deep shot for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Here come the Irish back on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on 1st down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Buying some time. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense